Hi guys, welcome to another episode of It Lurks Below. My name is Wilfred. So this video I'm going to play a little bit of the Cleric against the one of the boss, which is going to be rather tough. I've started playing it, but then I was caught unexpectedly, so my character died, and but I managed to retrieve the gear and so on, so rather alright. Now the so there are some explosion going on I need to avoid, and now that I learned it, so I will do it. Now meanwhile, the character wise, I've got a ring whereby give me more armor synergized with my Cleric, because my armor get increased by 140%. Armor also translate to weapon damage as well, so that's good. Second thing is that every time when I crit, I can heal myself, so my crit hit rating is 10%, so that is pretty nice because of the gem here. 10%, no, 5% crit hit. There's another gem here that is I think another one here is another 3% here. So all in all, add up things together, there are some like good percentage of crit chance. But now this boss is no joke, so I've had the buff to buff my attack power. I'm going to use my blessing as well. And I've got my foot buff, I got my blessing, and just need to go for the best. I've got a unique flask as well, something like a Path of Exile thingy. So we will have to see how that pans out to be. Alright? It's very exciting. Now the eye there, you cannot touch it, it will explode onto you. This one here is the one that one shot you if you get exploded. So I think so long as you get away from the, but it's very hard to jump this character. It's just like, oh, done. Don't touch the eyeball there. That was very, very hard. So yeah, I mean, I failed once or twice, actually 3 times. So I was trying. I didn't know what happened. So what I did was that I in fact I used one of the Holy Veil as well, just in case anything happened. But I'm happy that it's done. So once that's done, I can get to just get on with my life. In fact, so. Yeah, man, that was very exciting. But there aren't really any loot that's worth mentioning here, because I thought I could have a bit more excitement here for you guys to see. But so I get back to the portal here, so I just need to go back. And I think I'll go down a little bit here, but I want to do a little bit of administrative stuff like planting some beans, my new favorite thing to do these days. Because the bean can be sort of like planted during the season. So I'm just going to do a little bit of admin here, if you don't mind. So I'm just going to do a bit of beans here. Yeah, I think I can do a bit of beans here. So but I don't know whether I can plant it or not. There seems to be a bug whereby you don't really see anything here, as you can see. I just need to let me see if I can. Nope, I can't plant it at all. So what I need to do is quite unfortunate, because all these are like, ooh, there's a lot of beans here. It's hard to see, huh? I think there are some beans here. So all I need to do is that I need to right click this guy, I think, and then oh, I lost all my seed. Man, that's horrible. Well, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do. Have to feedback to Brevet that this thing need to keep planting. Ooh, it's back up again. Wow, interesting. I have no idea how it works. So okay, so I got a lot of beans here. So I'm just going to do a little bit of yeah, I'm still trying to get over the just now the fight. It was very, very exciting with the boss, because I didn't know that the eye explodes, and once you touch it, it's gone. It's just like, that's the end of it. And there's something called the let me just do a bit of admin as well here. There's something called the reverse fates as well. I found this ancient, which every time I suffer a status effect like fire, burn, or poison, there's a chance to remove it. So yeah, I mean that's cool. And meanwhile, let me see what I can do here before I go and you know, before I go and go down furthermore. And as you can see, there's some trees I managed to move here because they, you know, Brevet changed the game a little bit with a new patch. The new patch has the warrior review, by the way. So for those who are playing warrior, it's a good time to go back in again because the ancient tree is going to be a lot more exciting. More, you know, they have like a skill tree to it, not just like ranking up an ancient. So I highly recommend that. I think right now in the game, Wizard has it, Warrior has it, the next one is Necromancer. My Cleric is still using the old skill tree, so before the biggest update ever. No, it's way better than biggest update ever, I presume. Alright, put some light here. Right, so this why am I doing chopping trees? Well, it's more to it's less for the wood. I don't really need the wood, but more for my survival skill. You can see that, and also when I go out, you can get some of these guys here. You know, the weeds. The weeds can be used for food as well. You can make like a burger for food. Although now I don't really have a food problem, but it's always nice to just go out and get some free food. You know, when you cook, you can have the you can up your skill as well. I mean, you know, there's a lot of benefit to it. And if you don't eat the food, what you could do is that yeah, wow, this is another blood eye. If you don't, then you can use it to turn the food into composite, and then into fertilizer if you want to, and so on. So there's a lot of like you know, good stuff to it as well, right? So let me just chuck all this thing into the bank account, and there's lots of good stuff here. Okay, I don't, you know, I can have a never. This is kind of nice. The never-ending potion of life. It's just that you can't spam it. Hang on, heal level times 50 hit points. So I'm level 30. So I heal quite a lot of hit point. This is good stuff. It's just that with this guy here, you can keep healing yourself. You know, no need to worry about it. But you know, the other one you can't do that. Right, that's about it. Meanwhile, let me just finish the admin side of it, and then I can show you a little bit of game down below. Now, what are the beans for? I'm curious to know as well. See what I can cook with the bean, because I've been collecting beans. Let me see. Okay, the beans, I can cook a lot of things like mushroom, like, you know, different kind of mushroom, kind of like dishes with garlic, with the meal mushroom and wheat. No, this is good, I think. The potato, I don't have a potato yet. Spaghetti is good because there is there's a buff on attack speed. This is good. There's a buff on the vitality as well. It feeds quite a fair bit. Sunflower seed, no, I don't have it yet. Okay, this is cabbage and black bean. All right, so let me just make one of these and see what it does. So it gives vitality for 15 minutes. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, you know, one give attack speed, another one give vitality. I mean, I'm just trying out different food to see what kind of things that you could. You can have a burrito as well. Black bean plus a man. Yeah, sorry. I was like, all right. So I still have the buff. Let me see. Let me just do a blessing first, because all these invader, you cannot be too. I mean, you have to really be a little bit careful. I probably need another gun because I don't want to destroy the service. This lightning. Okay, wait, hang on. 1531 and the 1612. This is a near distance. Well, let's see how near it is. I haven't tried this gun before. What? Well, there's a lot of explosion though. Well, a lot of like it destroyed the service quite badly. Right, so there is sometimes it drops some nice loot like an ancient that is good. Okay, let me take some bean as well. Let's see if they stack. Wow, they stack, man. The food stacks. Wow, I didn't know that. Let me drink some coffee as well, just in case. Alright. Whoa, look at the number of mobs here. Let me see. Oh, that's nice. I mean, this gun is pretty powerful if I so that's done. Not many loot this time round. Not many loot this time round, but at least it does the job. But it's a rather good gun, but just a shorter distance of it. That's about it. And my yeah, for a lot of buff there. Cleric passive, smite, gain armor and attack power when you kill an enemy. Alright. This is a pet shop, by the way. Can I close it back? Now, why can't I close the door? No, I have no idea. Why can I not close the door? Sometimes it's quite hard. Life is quite hard. Nope. Nope. How about this door? This door I can close. Alright. Well, okay, at least one of the door I can close. Okay. So the I got level 33, 31. This is going to be a very good one, but the problem is that the what's the problem? The problem is that it's a melee. I'm not really into melee right now. It could be rather challenging for a cleric because cleric doesn't have the mobility that that is really good for anything. So so I don't think it's a good idea to do a melee. Yep. So I don't know why I do that, but yeah. Okay. Good. Just a bit of like ceiling there. There are more eggs. Okay, right. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some mushroom here. I am going to go down a little bit and see what the challenge would be. I think it's going to be rather hard. Well, I got corpse. I can Yep, I got corpse again. So these are black bean. I think the beans are quite good. They give you vitality. Probably not as good as spaghetti, but yeah. So there's one. I think I can start to mass produce some beans. It doesn't take a lot of you know, beans as well, seed as well, because you can, you know, it keep coming back to you. Yep, and I have got a lot of like this sort of yeah, I got a survival point. Now my survival rank is 53. The higher the survival rank, the better the food quality is when you make them. So yeah, it's good. Let me see what I can do. I think I mean, I've opened up a lot of things already. The effectiveness of the health potion by, okay, why not? All right, so my health potion become more powerful. Okay, now let's go into the bits inside. Okay, now the going down is going to be rather tough. I can show you a little bit of it. I'm not going to do. I'll try to stop myself from playing too much of this because I tend to just keep playing, and the you know, because this game is, you can just do a bit of mining. I haven't seen those before, man. These are new to me. I think this one will kind of explode onto you. I think this one will go through walls. So I'm just, yep. Whoa, execution. I think, do they teleport or what? I think they teleport, yeah. What? That's weird. I think they teleport. Well, okay, let me see. What's the best way to do this guy? Okay, nothing here, nothing there. Just a bit of digging. So, I mean, my biggest complaint about this class is just the way of, it's just not too mobile. Mobility is not quite there. That's probably my biggest complaint of the class. Well, so far alright, because I will need better gear. That go without saying, because they... Whoa, what are these guys, man? Toxic zombie, large level difference, experience reduced by 10%. So I am... Well, it's not that I... not that I want to be a large level difference. Alright, so done. Okay, so mushrooms, man. Mushroom make good meal. Oh, you know what I should do for this video? I'm going to show you some mushroom recipe, which I'm interested to know as well. So it's not just for you, it's for me. And I need to make the next level armor. Huh? I'm not quite sure why I didn't land onto this guy. Huh? Very strange. Okay. Okay, let's go back and I can show you a little bit of what the okay. So I've got some spaghetti. This is a hit point 361 hit point, gain 11 hit point per second. So this is like a, oh, this is quite nice. It is to increase my hit point as well as to gain hit point per second, like a health regen kind of thing. This is quite a good one. I mean, I got quite a nice kind of like quite a lot of nice thing, but I don't get to use them yet. But anyway, today is about mushroom. Let's go and talk about mushroom. Yeah, okay, so now you might be wondering, like, you know, there's a lot of mushroom recipe. What are these? So the let me just show you. So one by one. This one here, first time doing it, don't know what it does. So this one, it give me 10 lightning and cold resist. So this is lightning and cold resist, right? So I know this is for the fire and poison resist. Okay. And this one is I don't know, garlic. Garlic is nope, it's just food, regular food. And how about this one? This one is just food. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed because no, hang on. Yeah, because a royal mushroom meal is one that's really hard to come by, this mushroom. But turns out it's just regular food. So you could do that, or you can say that, well, you know, I don't eat that much, so I just need to go and, like, you know, like just make it into a compost. So you can say, well, let's destroy this one. Can't turn to compost. Why? Oh, I clicked the wrong button again. So where are the mushroom? Nope. So mushroom cannot be turned into a compost, but while meat can. Don't know why. Don't ask me why. Ask as brevet, right? So yeah, I am going to continue playing this one. Probably level up my gear a little bit, and and show you a little bit of the next tier of gear, because the next tier of gear is not going to be the red in color. This one here, it's going to be something else, and it should be rather nice. I think I mean, I quite like the spaghetti. I think I quite like the other one as well, the black bean, as well as the cauliflower. I think they give you you know, a bit of attack, the vitality as well. So this game is getting harder right now. I can feel it. It's getting a lot harder than I previously played. And yeah, I mean, as and when I got more update, I'll show you guys, and do drop me a comment below if you'd like to see any other aspect of the game that you are interested in. All right, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.